Well, hello all. Thanks for having me here. My name is Ben Baker. I am with Texas Parks and Wildlife. I am a game warden in the area. Been a game warden for around 10 years, and we deal with the natural resources and conservation of natural resources from a law enforcement perspective. And we take care of not only the natural resources, but the cultural resources for current generations and also future generations to preserve and conserve for all Texans to enjoy. And once again, thank you for allowing me to be here, and look forward to some questions.
Good morning, all. Thank you for letting me be here as well to speak with y'all. And my name is Will Laban. I work at Citgo Refinery here in town. We're one of the refineries on IH-37 over there. Our key process is bringing in crude oil from various places around the world, and we refine it to make gasoline, diesel, and other chemical products there. And my position is electrical reliability engineer at the facility. I kind of oversee everything electrical, everything from flashlight batteries to lighting and everything in between. We maintain, operate, and install projects to improve the process and improve reliability in the facility. Thank you for letting me be here.
My name is Craig Bush. I'm from USAA. I have our platform infrastructure team. Think of it as the underlying guts plumbing that keeps all of our systems running.
And you want to succeed, you got to be a compulsive hand raiser. Where, hey, can anybody help? And before you even find out what it is, you raise your hand. Then you go home to your wife, your family, and go, what was I thinking? And then you go do it. That is a good way to build a career. Yeah, in consulting and technology, in fact, I think in most of these industries, it's a lifelong learning process. You are not done when you leave school.
Being an agent for over 22 years is that the type of non-classroom training I received in West Philadelphia helped me quite a bit in adjusting to dealing with people, communicating with people out on the street. The academia environment taught me that I can take a test, I can read, I can write, I'm able to meet certain standards. That's just a very small part of being a successful employee with the FBI. Your integrity is key, your accountability is key, how you carry yourself, how you motivate yourself, show an initiative. We're all type A personalities. We jump to the front lines when something happens.
Question is, what sort of things do you like to see in applications or resumes you receive?
So again, with our applicational process and our resumes, we are an organization that takes a physical prowess to do. It is a sedentary job, so to speak, being a police officer in general, but not with the Texas Game Warden. We are on the water, we're in the ranches, we're in the land. We are so-called law enforcement off the pavement. So being that, you've got to be physically ready. So we have our PRT, our physical readiness test that we administer before our application processes begin. So whenever I see applicants, whenever I see resumes, number one, you've got to be physically fit. Now, we're not saying that you've got to be able to run a marathon or be the star college player or anything in college or high school, but you've got to be able to do some core physical tasks. More that tells me that you have that willingness to serve. You have that willingness to give back. Also, we don't have a minimum GPA as far as Texas Parks and Wildlife is concerned. What happens when you apply after you do the battery of testing and then you do the interviews, then you go down to a final review board. And on that review board, if it comes close between you and another potential applicant, sure, that GPA will come into effect. But we don't have a minimum 3.0 GPA or 2.5 GPA. Obviously, if you've ever been on academic probation or suspension, that comes into play as well. But we don't have a set minimum GPA. So as far as the resume, an excellent GPA is great. That just helps us determine that you have other qualities and are responsible and have other attributes that help you get that GPA. But mainly involvement. We like to see you active. We like to see you in clubs, things like that.
It's very similar to what he just said about your activities, your involvements. You know, you're selling yourself on a 1 or 2 page piece of paper, emergency, and I'll forget about it. Just put yours aside because it's too long. And again, spelling errors, grammar, setup, all that. And like Mr. Baker said, our cutoff is 3.0.